When you work hard and strive for something, you achieve your goals. Desires and wants inform its establishment, and a plan of action is typically developed to achieve the desired results. Priorities shows us what to pay attention to or handle first. They matter because they determine the paths and deadlines that lead to success. Defining and achieving objectives is analogous to climbing a ladder with numerous rungs, each containing a specific action that will get us closer to our ultimate destination, when taken in the correct order. Achieving a goal requires a systematic approach, and action plans organize tasks to maximize the likelihood of success. After deciding what we want to achieve, we craft plans of action that will serve as a map to the end point. We can be more successful in completing the objectives we set out to complete for the week if we break down our daily goals into action steps or tasks that we can rapidly cross off in a matter of days. In this video, we are going to talk about the most important step in prioritizing goals. Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates, as we will make more videos on interesting topics in the future. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe to it. Why is it important to prioritize goals? So why bother setting your work goals in order of importance? Well, one of the best reasons is the 80-20 rule. The rule says that 20% of your effort will lead to 80% of your success and results. This means you shouldn't spend the same time on each task if 80% of your success comes from 20% of them. It would help if you spend most of your time on the most useful things. The other important factor in putting your goals in order of importance is how well you handle stress. If you're all over the place, you don't have a clear goal in mind, and it's easier to worry about whether or not what you're doing is worth the effort. On the other hand, if you have a list for your goals in order of importance, you'll know exactly what you should be working toward, when and how. You'll have a clear goal, which is much less stressful than doing work that might not be going anywhere for no reason. Who wants to do that? By putting your goals in order of importance, you can reduce stress, increase productivity, and save time for the most important things. How to set the order of your work goals. Setting priorities for your goals is one of the most important steps in achieving your objectives. Without altering the activities you have been performing up to this point, the following few steps will assist you in determining the pattern in which your objectives should be accomplished. Finding out which of your responsibilities are the most important to you and moving them to the top of your daily to-do list won't require too much of your time. Pick out some goals. Establishing some goals for your business will assist you in determining the direction in which you wish to move. These objectives can be a mixture of long-term goals you want to work on throughout the next year or a few years. In addition, they can include objectives that can be accomplished in a matter of weeks or months. Put everything you can think of down on paper. As a result of the fact that having things written down makes it much simpler to look back on them, action plans are really useful. Break each goal down. When you clearly understand your objectives, the next step is to detail the specific activities that will get you closer to achieving those objectives. As a consequence, you will have the most accurate image possible of the efforts required to accomplish your goals. In addition, it will provide you with a rough estimation of the amount of time necessary to finish each work. After that, you will be able to prioritize the chores based on how soon you have to do them, or if they keep cropping up, how frequently they do so. Measure your development. It is crucial to keep a close eye on how far you have come in achieving your goals. You will be able to keep the root of where you are in the process in this way, and you will be able to evaluate everything later to plan work for the future more effectively. If you feel that you're lagging on your present goals, you can drop goals or chores that are lower on your list. This is something you should consider doing. Don't feel awful. You are focusing all your attention on matters of the utmost significance. Keep yourself in check. Putting your objectives in order of significance is a significant step, but doing so is only half the battle. After starting your task, you will need to keep your concentration, continue to put up the constant effort, and remain devoted if you do not want to make a mistake that will cause things to go away. You can give yourself a hand by helping yourself stay on track, by developing a plan of action and generating detailed to-do lists. In addition, you have the choice to ask the advisory team to assist you in remaining on track by checking in with you at regular intervals and providing guidance and support as necessary. Cut out distractions. It's possible that you don't give a second thought to checking your phone multiple times throughout the day, but even fleeting glances can reduce your level of productivity. Even meetings can be a source of distraction. For this reason, you should call off any gathering that does not have a well-defined purpose. There are probably too many meetings if you say things like, "This meeting could have been an email," regularly. Reduce the number to concentrate more on achieving your objectives. 3 ways to help you set your goals in order of importance. Here are 3 strategies to prioritize your goals and develop a more precise and powerful list. We'll assist you in going even further. Bubble prioritization. Think a bottle of soda for a moment. Think the act of pouring yourself a drink of Coke right now. As the liquid is poured into the glass, a small amount of bubbling occurs. In this scenario, the soda contained within the glass serve as a metaphor for your objectives. The bubbles at the top of the chart represent the most important things to you. Creating a list of objectives is the initial step in the bubble prioritizing process. The next step is to compare your first and second objectives and decide which one is more significant to you. You will proceed to the third aim and examine how it stacks up against the objective that you have just finished ranking. As you progress down the list, the objective you crossed off most recently rises to the top of the pile. After that, you can proceed in the same manner with your other goals, excluding the one that you have recently identified as your top priority. This strategy can assist you in all of your objectives appear to be equal significance, and you are unsure of how to get started. When you use this strategy, you won't attempt to rank the goals in descending order. Instead, you contrast each of them against the others. Quadrant prioritizing. You will be able to organize your objectives in terms of their relevance level and urgency required if you use the quadrant prioritization method. Utilize it if you desire an overall picture of your objectives and a clearer comprehension of which ones have to be your highest priorities. Urgent objectives must be completed as quickly as possible, since if you don't finish them in time, achieving them might not be achievable. Frequently, these objectives will sneak up on you and require you to complete a flurry of stressful tasks in a short period. On the other hand, important goals will have an influence that extends way beyond today on your firm's future. These initiatives, as opposed to urgent ones, can be built up gradually, and there is hope they will eventually be successful. To create a quadrant diagram, draw a square and divide it into 4 equal halves using a ruler. In the bottom 2 boxes, write "Not important," and in the upper 2 boxes, write "Important." To indicate one is which, write "Urgent" on the left and "Not urgent" on the right. After that, you can place your objectives in the section of the matrix that seems most appropriate for them. Grid analysis prioritizing. A grid analysis maps your organization's guiding principles and culture against your organization objectives. It is required to create a chart outlining your objectives and the factors that will help you reach them, such as financial benefit, long-term value, and staff buy-in. For each critical aspect, you will assign a numeric score on your chosen scale to each target. One of your objectives may be to reduce your company's monthly budget. On a scale from 1 to 100, you may assign a score of 90 for financial impact, 60 for long-term benefit, and 10 for staff engagement. A goal to hold an annual employee appreciation event may receive a score of 30 for its financial impact, 60 for its long-term benefit, and 95 for its impact on employees. After achieving each objective, add the points earned for each factor. Then, you can arrange your objectives from the most points to the fewest points. The outcome is comprehensive, top-to-bottom view of how your ambitions may affect your organization. In addition, it has numerous priorities. So that's all for today's video. I hope you all liked this video. Please let us recommend some topics you want to see in the video in the future. Don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family if you like the video. We will be back soon with a new video. Till that, keep supporting and take care.